What's good, y'all? We are back with another week. Welcome to Taco Bell. Woo, 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 woo. 4 weeks in a row. What? What? We being consistent like that? But yes, I almost did not record this episode today. Because I damn sure wasn't going to be able to record it tomorrow. And I was just going to be like, we just going to miss a week. But I'm like, fuck it. Let's knock this shit out. Let's keep going. Let's keep being consistent. How are y'all doing this week? Let me know in the comments. Please talk to me in the comments. The comment section is where we have the discourse. Let me know what's going on with y'all weeks. What's new? How's your work been going? How's the kids? You been keeping up on your exercising? You been drinking your water? You been eating right? Like, let me know something. What y'all boys been up to? But we are back with another week. A little update on me. Not really, nothing's going on. I'm not gonna lie. I be trying to give y'all like little life updates every week with me at the beginning of the show, but don't really shit be going on. Nothing is going on with Taco Bell at the moment. I don't have no updates on Taco Bell. I think they dropped on like the Diablo nuggets, but we not trying that shit. When some fire come onto the menu, we'll come back on the show and try the shit. But nothing is going on with that. I am currently working on a new series called Perfect Playlist, and the premise of this series is where I take an artist's discography and I choose one song from each of their album and try to compile the perfect and make the perfect album of them. So it's a lot of things that go into that. I try to make it a cohesive album. Try to pick the songs that best describes this artist, like style or flow, and just pretty much what this artist embodies and make a perfect album for that artist. So basically, on some like, if this is your first time listening to an artist, this playlist will be the best playlist to listen to them because they'll give you an album just full of just their growth throughout their whole career. You feel me? So my first episode is on Drake since Iceman is coming out in about 2 weeks. My first episode is on Drake. I already picked every song from his whole discography and I made a track list for it, and I think it's a fire track list. Like, I compiled a good track list to where it really tells a story and it gives kind of like every side of Drake, because Drake is a multifaceted ass artist. You got the Drake time step Drake where he bars shit up. You got the vulnerable Drake. You got R&B Drake. You feel me? So I'll go more into that when the episode drop. I'm currently editing it. That is the one thing with these videos, which is why I love these Taco Bell videos, which is why I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if y'all know this, from the first episode of Taco Bell up until now, the first episode is really the only episode I edited. Everything since then, I really just redo this shit right here. I chop out the dead air parts, and then we upload that shit. I'm not editing these bitches no more. I try to add like the little graphics and the shit on the screen so y'all can know what I'm talking about with each topic, but I don't even be feeling like doing that. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. But yeah, look out for that episode of Perfect Playlist, first episode on Drake. I ideally want to drop that before Iceman dropped, or either before Iceman drop or on the day of slash week of Iceman, to kind of get that traction from everybody gonna be clicking on Drake that week anyway and looking for Drake content that week. So gotta get yourself in the algorithm. You feel me? But let's go on. We gonna get to, it's one really, this episode is going to be really one topic, so we're gonna speed through a couple of other topics before we get to the one big topic, because this big topic is just gonna lead to a discussion of a whole bunch of just other shit. But it's gonna stem from this topic. So let's go on. Let's just speed through a couple of things. Trump got shot at again, or somebody attempted to shoot at Trump again. Whatever. Like, this shit is staged, bro. Who gives a fuck, bro? Like, who gives a fuck? Moving on. I am from Houston, and one of our very own got her own day. I believe on the 24th. Mona Leo got her own day in Houston on the 24th. We love Mona Leo here. I am a Mona Leo fan club member. I love Leo, one of the hardest females. She's like one of the only females that I could just bump and I could just listen to. She go hard every fucking time, and she from Houston, and she just so fucking stiff. So we love Mona Leo over here. Mona Leo got her own day. Congratulations, love. Krishan Rock had her first fight She won that bitch. Now, Krayshawn gonna have to tighten it up. She was fighting like she was still on baddies. She was swinging wild and fuck all over the place. No type of form, no type of. She just swinging wild in the bitch, but she won. So we can't really knock her because she won. You feel me? So shout out to Krayshawn. Did we talk about Mary J. Blige last week? I feel like we did. I definitely feel like we did. Damn, I'm not sure if we talked about. I don't know if we talked about Mary J. Blige last week or not. I feel like we did. So, if we talked about Mary J. Blige last week, I'll skip it. But just real quick, Mary in that chicken commercial, like, come on now, that was some bullshit. Moving on. What the fuck else happened this week? I know something else happened. We talked about Mary. We talked about. Hold up, right quick, y'all. Now I might edit this out later, but let me just make sure I ain't missed nothing before we get to the other topic. Oh yeah, and that just goes to show how the internet, niggas on the internet just make up shit and everybody run with it. Some nigga got on an interview, and as I'm saying this with a microphone in front of my face, niggas get on platforms and just put a microphone in front of their face and just start saying the wildest shit and everybody just believe it. Some nigga was on a podcast and said the song Lean With It, Rock With It by the Franchise Boys was about like lean and crack. Lean, rock. And Pimpin' from the Franchise Boys came out and say, boy, what the fuck is that nigga talking about? Y'all niggas believe everything. That shit was not about that. This shit was about a fucking dance. So Pimpin' from the Franchise Boys came out and just debunked that. Like, what the fuck are you niggas talking about? Talk about some lean with it, rock with it. It's about drugs. Nigga, that shit is about a fucking dance. Like, you feel me? And niggas just, that just goes to show, niggas just believe anything that's said on the podcast. Like, y'all niggas really try to say lean with it, rock with it was about lean and crack. Get the fuck out of here. Fujiano is back home. Welcome home, Fujiano. Fujiano is part of the 1017 roster that was the roster because Gucci done had so many iterations of the 1017 roster. This roster that Fujiano was with is case of those you don't know. It was Fujiano, Big Scar, rest in peace, Enchanting, rest in peace, K. Shade, and Pooh Shiesty. So Fujiano came out. Everybody is kind of noticing he changed his profile picture to Pooh Shiesty's mugshot, kind of in support of Pooh Shiesty. He ain't really making no statement or nothing yet. He ain't dropped no first day out or nothing like that. But he switched his profile picture to Pooh Shiesty's mugshot. So it's kind of seeming like he's in support of Pooh Shiesty and kind of against Gucci on that. But we don't know. We'll pay attention to that. I'm just here for the music, bro. Drop that first day out, fool. Why the fucking light is on you. Now, let's get into some shit. Let's get into the topic. It has been shocking the internet world. Klay Thompson and Megan Thee Stallion broke up. Oh, no. Oh, no. Stop the presses. Stop the presses. A bitch got cheated on. Meg Thee Stallion came to the internet and posted a black screen. I would pull it up to get exactly what she said, but I don't feel like doing that. And y'all know, I say this every week on the show. We don't research shit. We don't fact check shit. I'm just go off my brain. I really cut this camera on and go off my brain. I don't have a script. I really don't be having the topics in my head. I just cut this shit on and we go off the script. So Megan Thee Stallion posted a black screen. Y'all know what happens when they post that black screen. She pretty much was like, infidelity. I had to deal with the nigga mood swings when he had a bad game and his treatment to me. She was using very choice words to make it like whatever. We'll get into that later. She said his treatment of me, his mood swings, infidelity, disrespect. She was like, I did, you had me meet your family. I did all this cooking for your family, this, that, and the third, just for you to tell me you don't want nothing monogamous. Right? The internet being the internet, they found that he was cheating with some WNBA shorty. We'll kind of circle back to that. We'll circle back to him cheating. But one thing I want to highlight right quick, in the black note when she said, you had me cooking for your family, you had me meet your family, you had me do all that just to say you don't want to be monogamous. I'm here to tell you, ladies. Let me sit up. I'm here to tell you, ladies. In the big year of 2026, meeting a nigga's family does not mean shit. It does not mean shit. That shit does not hold no weight. Meeting a nigga family does not hold any weight. I will be the first to tell you. I am 31 years old. You could fuck around and meet my mama on the first day of us linking. I don't hold no weight in that shit. That shit does not mean nothing to me. Now, meeting my kids is different. Ain't nobody just meeting my kids. But meeting my family, like meeting my mom, meeting my pops, meeting any of my siblings, that shit does not hold any weight. It don't hold no weight at all. Like, you could be a random bitch. I'm just fucking. I'll introduce you to my mom if my mom happens to be around. You could just bump into my mom. Like, it ain't that deep. It's not that deep, bro. It really ain't that deep. So I'm here to tell y'all that. That's first off. Y'all gotta stop putting so much stock in niggas letting you meet their family. That shit don't mean nothing, bro. That shit don't mean nothing at all. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I just wanted to get that off. Now, Klay Thompson cheating on Megan, and the thing with that, the thing I don't understand with that is everybody is making Megan seem like such a fucking villain. I don't know if maybe my viewpoint on it is skewed or fucked up. And I think cheating is a fucked up thing. I don't want the next thing I'm about to say to make it seem like I don't have any thoughts on cheating or just I think cheating is cool or nothing. But it's like women treat cheating like a nigga murdered somebody, bro. They treating Klay like he was the last nigga that shot her in the foot. A nigga shot her in the foot and they low key treating Klay like how they was treating Tory. Like, what the fuck, bro? It's just cheating. I don't think cheating is that deep. Yes, cheating is bad. No one should cheat. Cheating does fuck with people's self-esteem. It fucks with them mentally. And it fucks up people's trust. All of that, for sure. But I don't think cheating is that fucking serious. And I'm not saying that because, like, I'm a cheater or I cheat on it. Like, it's not even that. It's just like I feel like it's so much other bigger things a person can do to you. Like when she was talking about the in the post when she was talking about the way he was treating me and things of that nature. She kind of made it imply like the nigga may have been like abusive or some shit. Now that's way bigger. A nigga knocking your head between the washer and dryer is way bigger than a nigga cheating on you. Like like women really act like cheating is just like it's murder, bro. And that's one thing I just don't understand. They really she fucking is on Broadway right now. They had a post of her at the end of her Broadway show, crying and shit at the end of the show, while she doing the standing ovation, crying and shit, and everybody in the comments is, oh, and she still found the strength to go to work. Oh my God, she's so brave. What? Like niggas, what? Why y'all babying her like that over getting cheated on? Like it's not that serious. She still found the strength to go to work. Yeah, nigga. Let me give y'all niggas a quick little story time. Back in 2019, on Father's Day, I got broken up with. You want to know what I had to do on that day? Right as I'm walking out the door, I'm getting told that it's over. You feel me? My baby mama broke up with me on Father's Day as I'm walking out the door to go to work. You want to know what I had to do that day? I had to work a fucking 12-hour shift on Father's Day. I didn't see my kids that day and I got broken up with. And I still had to go to work and work a 12-hour fucking shift. What are y'all talking about, bro? Like, Meg is not the first bitch to get cheated on. She's not the last bitch that's going to be cheated on. Like, not the last person ever. Y'all acting like, oh my God, she's so strong. She's so strong for being cheated on. And it's just like, we ignoring that everything that Megan has done. I personally think Megan is somewhat of the problem. I'm not going to put the blame on her. I'm not going to put blame on her for a man cheating on her. But let's really sit and think about some shit. If every single relationship you've been in, every nigga cheated, you're the problem somewhere in that. Somewhere in that is something that you're not doing. Because anytime a woman cheats, it's always some, oh, the man wasn't doing this or the man wasn't doing that. He didn't make me feel safe. He didn't make me feel loved. He didn't whoop, whop, whoop the bam. He drove me to cheat, right? It's always that when a woman cheat. The nigga drove her to cheat somewhere. Why we don't give men the same courtesy or grace when they cheat? Why Megan couldn't have done some shit to drove Klay to cheat? And I'm gonna get on Klay later. Trust me, I'm gonna hold Klay accountable. Promise you. But why we don't never fucking give the grace to the man like that? Megan, I don't know if Megan cheated. I'm not gonna say Megan cheated, but Megan is the same girl that was fucking her best friend's man, which led to the nigga getting shot or whatever. Blah blah blah. I mean, not he getting shot, but led to the whole shooting shit. Megan was fucking her friend's man. Megan running through all these niggas, bro. Like, you feel me? Y'all getting on Klay for having all these bitches, but y'all praise Lori Harvey for running through all these niggas. Like, make it make sense. Y'all was praising Meg when she was running through. Excuse me, y'all. Jesus. Y'all was praising Meg when she was running through all these niggas, when she had the soccer player, when she had the other basketball player nigga, Tory. The Tory Craig nigga. You was praising her when she, like, y'all praise Meg anytime she switch a nigga. But nigga cheat on her now is just, oh my god, Meg is the victim, Meg, blah, 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 blah. Y'all making Meg Mother Teresa. When it's like Meg is not innocent. You feel me? Like, she's not innocent. Like, why are we making her the victim for fucking getting like, well, she is a victim for getting cheated on, but why are we, like, I don't know, bro. This shit just crazy. But now on to Klay. Klay, what is you doing, my boy? Like, I didn't look at the shit as a big deal until I did some more research and I found out more about Klay. Accordingly, Klay is a serial cheater. I found out the nigga cheated on Meg, he cheated on Coco Jones, and he cheated on Georgia Smith. 3 bad bitches. This nigga just cheating on bad bitches left and right. You feel me? I'm not gonna reveal no sources, but I have people that I've talked to that got receipts and shit of him cheating with other bitches. This nigga is just a serial cheater. And it's like, bro. So I understand him saying he don't want to be monogamous, cause I'm not really that big on monogamy. But with me, I literally say that shit up front. I say that shit right in the beginning of meeting the girl. You know, the stage when y'all playing fucking 21 questions and y'all doing all that stupid shit. What's your favorite color? Blah, blah, blah. I get that shit out the way right there. I'm not looking for no relationship. I'm not cuffing shit. I'm not cuffing nothing, ma'am. And so I give the girl the choice on if she want to keep fucking with me or not. So if you keep fucking with me, knowing I don't want to cuff shit, that is on you, and we don't have this situation later down the line. But Klay, if you did not tell that lady up front and you doing all this shit, like having her cook Thanksgiving for your family and you booed up and doing all that shit just to tell her you don't think you could be monogamous, that's fucked up, bro. That's fucked up. Like, you can't really play with people's feelings and time like that. Like, I got nothing but time to waste, so I don't give a fuck about wasting time. That shit's fun to me. But everybody's not me. Everybody does not have time to waste. You feel me? You can't waste this girl time. This girl got a Popeyes, my nigga. Like, she's running a Popeyes. She's on Broadway. Megan does a lot of shit. You feel me? Megan is an endorsement queen. Megan has a lot of hats to wear. I think she graduated school already. But, like, all shit like that. And I'm not going to, even though I said Megan fucked her best friend and Megan this and that, Megan's not perfect, I'm not going to act like Megan is not a catch. Megan is a beautiful woman. All that ass. She's a stallion. The music is cool. I feel like the music is kind of on the decline, but that's here nor there. We're not talking about her music. Megan is definitely a catch, bro. Megan is definitely a girl that you could wife up, bro. Regardless of her past, regardless of her history, Megan is a beautiful woman, and I do think Megan is a catch. So for Klay to just play with her like that, play with her time, play with her emotions, knowing that all she been through, that's fucked up, bro. That's fucked up. And that's where I gotta hold Klay accountable. Cause apparently, you're a serial cheater. You just cheat on every bitch you got. And to be honest with you, I don't think he like black women. I think he just running through the black hoes to kind of like make it seem like, yeah, black women, black queen, so that when he really pop out with his white girl and they like do their thing, when he fucking marry and cuff the white girl, then he be like, oh, well, I tried black girls, it just didn't work out, blah, blah, blah. Because you know that's going to happen. You know the next girl he going to pop out with is a white girl, and they going to end up taking it all the way. You feel me? So I think that's my thought of it. I really don't think he like black women. I didn't know he liked black women at all. Once he popping out with Megan was a surprise to me. I'm like, oh shit, this nigga like black women? Like, what the fuck? This nigga like black women? Like, you feel me? I ain't get it, but yeah, it's fucked up. I'm not gonna lie, it's fucked up how he did Megan. But it's also like, okay, like a nigga cheated. Okay, water is wet. Nigga, like, so like the fuck, like, who the fuck cares, bro? And I see a lot of people be like, oh my god, how he cheat on Megan? She's so bad. She's so bad. And and nigga and anybody that has ever had a bad bitch knows bad bitches are some of the boringest people. Not saying Megan is boring, cause Megan seemed live. Megan seemed like she got some personality. But bad bitches are boring. Some bad bitches are corny. A lot of bad bitches is lame. Like bad bitches are literally just bad. Like a lot of them don't have personality or any other redeeming qualities other than being bad. So when you niggas just be like, how can he cheat on that bitch? Shit so bad. What you mean? How? Any bitch could get cheated on. Like, let's be honest. Nigga cheated on Beyonce. So like y'all be blowing me when y'all say that. Niggas, oh my god, Will cheated on Jada. Look at Jada now. Will should for sure have cheated on Jada. All that bullshit she doing now. Bad bitches come with a lot of bullshit. And a lot of people don't understand that, don't know that. You feel me? I feel like Megan changed now, but like Megan was the fucking alcoholic. Megan was an alcoholic. And I think that's what that party nigga was talking about when she was dating him. Like, you feel me? I'm sure that girl come with a lot of motherfucking baggage. I'm sure that girl come with a lot of shit that was just off-putting to Klay. Like, come on. Like, if you just look at the contrast and the shit like that, Megan is loud in your face, twerking, all that. Klay is, like, real reserved. Like, you can tell, like, it was a culture clash or a style clash with them. So, no, who the fuck saw them taking that all the way to the finish line? I didn't, bro. Like, I didn't. I'm not gonna lie. Like, come on now. Like, let's be honest. But I do feel like the cheating shit is not that deep, bro. Everybody gets cheated on. Everybody gets cheated on. Men and women. Men cheat, women cheat. Everybody gets cheated. Everybody's going to have their day. Everybody gets cheated on, bro. Shake the shit off. Keep it moving, bro. Now, I don't want to sound insensitive once again because I know this shit hurts. This shit fucks with your mentally. It fucks with your self-esteem. It fucks with your confidence. It fucks with your ability to trust people. But one thing you learn in life, everybody's not good people, bro. Everybody is out for self. You have to understand. You are just a supporting role, if you get to be a supporting role, in the next motherfucker's movie. Sometimes you are an extra. You feel me? Sometimes you're just a bystander in somebody's movie. Everybody's movie is about themselves. At the end of the day, everybody is going to look out for themselves. Everybody is for self. You are not going to find anybody in this life that really just loves you unconditionally, except for like your kids, honestly. Or maybe your parents. No, I'm not even going to say your parents because a lot of people don't have good relationships with their parents. But it's like, it ain't no such thing as unconditional love in here, bro. Like I said, unless your kids. Like, I feel like your kids are the only people that's ever going to give you unconditional love. Because you could do some shit like yell at your kid for getting bad grades at school, pop them, whoop them. And then the next 5 minutes, they done forgot about that shit and they back to hugging you, kiss you, tell you how you the greatest parent ever. You feel me? So that's the only unconditional love. Fine. Everybody else love comes with conditions. Like I love you until you do this to me, or I love you until you do that to me. So that's my thought on it. There's really no such thing as unconditional love. So we all gotta just really just deal with logic in here. And now I'm not saying once again I'm not saying it's right that he cheated or nothing like that, but it really just in the grand scheme of things it ain't that deep. It ain't that deep. The nigga cheated, cut the nigga off, and find a way to love again. Cause a nigga cheating has nothing to. I'm not gonna say it doesn't have nothing to do with you, cause I'll be contradicting what I said. So a nigga cheating sometimes it does have something to do with you, sometimes it don't. But that's really not for you to dwell on or to lay your head on and the this, that, and the third. A motherfucker like now, at the end of the day, cheating is still wrong. If your partner is doing some shit that makes you feel like you want to cheat, you should probably just talk to them instead of just cheating. Cause once you take it to cheating, you kind of invalidated what the fuck they did to make you cheat. Cause you cheated. You feel me, my nigga? So I don't care if my girl was pissing me off and did all of this bullshit to drive me away, always accusing me of cheating, always accusing me of doing that, never listening to me, neglecting me. The moment I take it into my hands to cheat on her instead of telling her that, like, yo, you've been neglecting me, you've been doing this, you've been doing that. The moment I take it into my hands to go and cheat, I kind of invalidated all the shit that she did to drive me to cheating. You feel me? Cause I took that action of cheating. You get what I'm saying? So that's kind of like my thought on it. Klay is fucked up for cheating. You could, like I said, you could have just talked to that girl, let her know if there was something that she was doing wrong that drove you to cheat. But from everything I'm hearing and learning about Klay, that's just his mo. Cheating is just he's just a nigga that's just gonna cheat. He a little cheating ass nigga. He a little freaking ass nigga. If you got a girl, he'll fuck you too. She a little cheating ass nigga. That's all I got though. But that's all I got on it, man. I just prayers to Megan, prayers to Klay. If you have a cheating problem, go get therapy, nigga. Cause you're cheating on bad bitches, sir. Like you are running through bad bitches, and prayers to you. Cause if you got bad bitches to run through, who am I to say that? Oh my God, he cheated on a bad bitch. Apparently he's not in the shortage of bad bitches. So you feel me? And it be like that sometimes. Sometimes you fumble bad bitches, but don't let it go over your head that you had a bad bitch to fumble. You feel me? Don't let that go over your head. I done fumbled many of bad bitches, but you want to know what's the good in that? I done had many of bad bitches to fumble. You feel me? A lot of people don't even get bad bitches to fumble. So me fumbling bad bitches, like yes, it sucks, but I still count that as a win because I got the bad bitches to fumble. Like you feel me? And that's just how, and I guess that's just how Klay feel. Yeah, I cheated on the bad bitch, but I got a bad bitch to cheat on. It's like, fuck is you talking about? You feel me? So that is what it is, bro. Thank y'all for joining me another episode of Taco Bell. We wanted to make this. I say this every time. We're gonna make this one short, but it's the same fucking length of every fucking episode. We really just only talked about one topic, but I really wanted to like get in depth with that. Let me know in the comments what's y'all thoughts on cheating. What's y'all thoughts on the whole Meg and Klay Thompson situation? Let me know how y'all feel about it. Do you think Klay was wrong? Do you think Megan was right? Do you think it's possibly something that Megan did? Do you think that shit does not matter because Klay cheated? Where do y'all see this going? Oh, and another theory. I had I'm not going to expose y'all girls, but I posted a post of when this broke that Klay cheated on Megan, and I said, I'm not gonna lie, Megan might be the problem at this point, right? It was so many women in my DM agreeing with me. It was a whole lot of women in my DM saying like, yeah, Megan kind of is the problem. I'm not gonna say y'all name. I ain't gonna put y'all out there. There's been a lot of women that's been agreeing with me, so it's definitely some truth there. But I had another DM about it, and they was just like, this is like a marketing scheme, a Rock Nation type shit to get people excited for Megan to drop her version of Lemonade. A whole bunch of songs about niggas cheating and this, that, and the third. And I don't rule that out. In the entertainment business with rappers, all the unfortunately being a rapper means you're like a professional clout chaser. You have to always stay ahead of the curve and this, that, and the third. And no matter how we feel about Meg, we have to be honest. The music don't be selling. Everything else sells. Megan is like bigger than music at this point because, like I said, she on the Popeye, she's on the Broadway, she's doing so much other shit than music. At this point, Megan ain't really like known for the music shit. Like that shit she just dropped, my man, my man, my man, my baby, my baby. That didn't really do shit. That ain't do shit, bro. I don't hear nobody talking about that song. Niggas talked about that song for like a day or and a half. Like nobody talking about that motherfucking song. Nobody talks about the music really with Megan. Anytime we talk about Megan, it's on some other shit. It's about her working out, her being fine, the ass, the school, the Popeyes, the Broadway, the this and that. It's never really about the music with Megan. The music ain't selling. So I feel like this may be just another little marketing scheme. Y'all know how it be in the motherfucking entertainment industry. These little relationship shits, they just be contracts. We know. We heard about Sweetie. You feel me? I just mentioned Lori Harvey earlier, but I feel like Lori Harvey was one of them situations where she had just contracts with fucking with all these niggas. Lori Harvey was just a girl to turn these niggas up right quick. Nigga pulled the Lori Harvey. He had a 6-month contract with her. So Megan Klay contract has ran this course, and now she's about to go drop a whole bunch of this nigga cheated on me type music to get the girls riled up about cheating and shit like that. It's all a part of the marketing ploy. We will be back when that shit happens, and we will review the cheating music. We won't, but I will be back and just be like, hey, I told you so. You feel me? So, song of the week. What is our song of the week? Our song of the week is Girlfriend Sideways. I've been like obsessed with Girlfriend for the past couple of weeks. If y'all don't know who Girlfriend is an R&B singer. Like I said, the song of the week is Girlfriend Sideways. Like dope singer, beautiful girl. That's the song of the week, Girlfriend Sideways. We will be back next week. Hopefully with more topics, more energy, more this and there. But we staying consistent. I got this episode. You feel me? And I did this episode for y'all. So we in this motherfucking thing. Thank y'all, man. Southwesters, y'all know what the fuck it is. We out.